been a week since the ICJ ruled that Israel is plausibly committing genocide. The ICJ ordered Israel to stop and punish and prevent all genocidal activity, punish government members that are inciting ethnic cleansing and genocide, and allow more humanitarian aid into Gaza. So let's see what they did throughout the week. On Saturday, Israel's Shin Bet accused UNRWA's employees of participating in October 7th atrocities. They haven't provided any evidence, and they collected all their testimonies through torture. Yet, that was enough for the US, UK, Germany, Australia, and a lot of other countries to stop all funding to UNRWA, effectively cutting the main humanitarian lifeline for Gaza. On Sunday, 11 ministers and 15 Knesset members attended a conference to resettle and ethnically cleanse Gaza. They even showed a map of wiped out Gaza where they want to build their settlements. On Monday, Israeli protesters blocked and prevented humanitarian aid from reaching Gaza. And on Tuesday, Israeli Channel 14 showed how the Israeli army is arresting all men in Gaza, accusing them of being suspects. Later, the Israeli army confirmed that they are now flooding the tunnels with seawater. Not only are they putting the hostages at risk of drowning, but they're also inflicting environmental devastation to the soil and land, thus committing humanitarian and environmental genocide. On the same day, the Israeli army dressed up as women, doctors, and patients, including a disabled person, invaded a hospital in Jenin and killed 3 Palestinians. One of them was paralyzed. On Wednesday, at least 80 Palestinian bodies were discovered in mass graves in an elementary school. The victims were handcuffed, blindfolded, and tortured before they were killed. There were children, women, and elderly. The Israeli army used the elementary school as a military base for weeks. On Thursday, the Israeli army released an 82-year-old Palestinian woman with Alzheimer after imprisoning her for 2 months, claiming that she was an unlawful combatant. There was also a revelation that Israeli commanders ordered soldiers to burn the houses of Gazans after using them as bases. On Friday, Israeli protesters continued blocking humanitarian aid into Gaza, and the Israeli army started ethnically cleansing Rafah as they plan an offensive on the designated safe zone. Keep in mind, over 1 million Palestinians are sheltering there. Throughout the week, the Israeli army killed over 936 Palestinians, among them are 500 children, and they continued to prevent food, water, and humanitarian aid from entering Gaza. Israel must report to the ICJ at the end of the month how they prevented genocide. I'm trying to help them out with the documentation. Free Palestine, stop the genocide.